Okay, this is another follow-up on my build by New Hope DL-44 from Fieldmarshal in the pursuit of accurizing some parts. I went on to get a scope, a more accurate scope from Todd's costume. So this is the old one. This is the one I got from Fieldmarshal. Okay, Ed. And I already placed a new one on there, and it is amazing. It looks. I had actually planned on rebluing it, but it doesn't need it. I mean, it's just. Although I've been advised to just, sort of rough it up in order to weather it, but it's too nice to, honestly, it's too nice to rough it up, to weather it. Although I did, stupid me though, I was tightening one of the screws, the screwdriver slipped from my hands and made a little dent there. I guess we can chalk that up to a bit of weathering, I suppose. Anyway, yeah, it's a nice one. I could only wish that I could actually replace this windage knob with the one I did here. I like the weathering I did with this one more so than what I see here. Probably gonna. I'm thinking of probably just gonna sand it down a bit just to weather it more, I suppose. Get that brass showing a bit, and maybe even the base, because it's a bit too clean. So, and you can see the Hensoldt Woodster Zeal Dialect 3X. This one does turn. It's not as loose as the one on the Fieldmarshal. Fortunately, this doesn't magnify it. If this were the real one, this would, magnify the. You see here. Oh, so you can see this. The reticle. That's pretty cool. I'm also thinking of just taking a bit off the paint. I think it's paint, so I can just show a bit of the brass, so a bit of weathering there, and also on the opposite end as well. But this scope is nice, like for those guys who want to get a really, really nice scope. It's beautiful. And one thing and I have no idea what this means. I think I heard Scott had mentioned it in one of his videos, in one of his Fieldmarshal commissions. Todd had started to do this thing as well. You may have to look that up in one of his later videos. Most recent videos, actually, in one of his commissions, Fieldmarshal commissions. Everything was Fieldmarshal parts except for the scope. Yeah, the client wanted it as Todd's scope as well. So, but yeah, this is nice. Can't say enough good things about it. One thing I really like about this is the reticle. Yeah, it's too bad that it doesn't focus, but hey man, it's a great improvement over the last one. And it because it's steel, I don't know, to me it feels a lot heavier than this one, so it brings a good weight to this thing. This thing's really, it was heavy, but with the replacement of this Todd scope, it's a good heft. It feels good. So yeah, it's awesome. Yeah. another shot of the reticle. So I think pretty much in terms of accurizing, that's pretty much done. I shot a bit of this one here, this 3D printed part. So this one comes off easily, like I mentioned in the last video. Doesn't scratch the paint. It comes on and off, so I could easy access to the screw here. It's pretty much impossible to unscrew it without this being in the way. So this one goes in nicely, press fit. And yeah, that is it. I was actually thinking about getting it for some time, but I'm glad I finally pulled the trigger. Pun intended. So that's pretty much it. It's beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's it. Thanks for watching.